Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to see basic electrical, electronics and instrumentation engineering lab manual for all engineering branches under Anna University. This is prepared by Mohan Raj, Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Today we are going to see measurement of ripple factor for half-wave rectifiers. Before going to the experiment, we should know what is rectifier. Rectifier is basically a device that is used to change an AC signal into a pulsating DC form. A half-wave rectifier is a device that converts only one half of the applied AC signal into pulsating DC. The other half of the applied AC signal gets suppressed by the rectifier circuit. A half-wave rectifier circuit uses only a single diode due to the unidirectional current flow property of the diode. We know that rectifier is basically a device that is used to change an AC signal into pulsating DC form. We are aware of the fact that a diode exhibits the property of conducting current in forward direction only by blocking the conduction in reverse direction. Also, when resistance is connected in series with the diode, then the unidirectional voltage will appear across the resistance, thereby changing AC signal to DC. So, this property is utilized by the rectifier for the purpose of signal rectification. Rectifier circuit can be composed of either 1, 2 or 4 diodes. A half-wave rectifier needs only a single diode, while the full-wave rectifier circuits need 2 or 4 diodes depending on the type of circuit. Diode. Function of diode. The IN4007 is a widely used general purpose diode. It is normally built to use as rectifier in the power supplies section of electronic appliances for converting AC voltage to DC with other filter capacitors. In IN4007 is a rectifier diode designed specially for circuits that need to convert alternating current to direct current. It can pass current up to 1 amps and have peak inverse voltage rating of 100 volts. The aim of this experiment is to study the ripple factor and regulation characteristics of a half-wave rectifier. Components required are transformer, resistor, PN junction diode, breadboard, CRO, multimeter and connecting wires. This is the circuit diagram of half-wave rectifier. Procedure. Connect the circuit as per the circuit diagram. Connect the CRO across the load. From the waveform in the CRO screen, note down the amplitude and frequency along with the multiplication factor and also the voltage from the voltmeter, and now calculate the ripple factor. This is a tabulation for this measurement of ripple factor for half-wave rectifier and the formula used for the half-wave rectifier. The input voltage waveform and output voltage and current waveforms are given. Some pictures and photos of the components are given. Here we can see breadboard, 0 to 9 volt transformer, step down transformer, and 470 ohms resistor, and IN4007 diode. You can see the picture A and K is placed. A means anode and K means cathode. And this is the CRO. You can see that in the screen you can see the square waveform. This is for the check the correctness of the CRO, either it is working correctly or not. If you get the square wave in the screen, you can understand the CRO is in correct working condition for the 2 channels. And the input and output waveform for the half-wave rectifier. This is the single reading taken in our lab and calculation done. we can see Vm equal to 6 and Vrms equal to 3 and Vdc equal to 1.91 and ripple factor calculated is 1.212%. And we can see Vrms equal to Vm by 2, that is Vm equal to 6 and by 2 equal to 3 volts, and Vdc equal to Vm by pi, that is 6 divided by pi, you get 1.909 volts. Ripple factor equal to root of Vrms divided by Vdc whole square minus 1. So we get root of 3 divided by 1.909 whole square minus 1. Then ripple factor equal to 1.212%. Note, 3 volt is the amplitude seen in the CRO and 2 volt is the volt. So we get Vm is 3 into 2, that is 6 volt. These are some advantages and disadvantages of half-wave rectifier. Advantages: the main advantages of half-wave rectifier is their simplicity, as they don't require as many components. They are simpler, cheaper to set up and construct. Disadvantage: they only allow a half cycle through per sine wave, and the other half cycle is wasted. This leads to power losses. They produce a low output voltage. The output current we obtained is not purely DC, and it still contains a lot of ripples. Result: thus the input and output waveform are drawn for half-wave rectifiers and a ripple factor calculated. Viva questions. Define half-wave rectifier. What is the formula for VDC for half-wave rectifier and Vrms for half-wave rectifier? What type of output we get from half-wave rectifier, and what is the value of ripple factor for half-wave rectifier?